So today I'm going to take a trip to the salvage stores that are local to my area. I'm kind of lucky to have them around. In some of my older videos I've had people ask, you know, what is a salvage store? And basically this family, they buy, I would imagine, like surplus goods or lost pallets, or, you know, go to pallet auctions and pick up things, or buy them through other channels. Some of these companies have deals with like Costco or other companies to buy their damaged goods, and over the years I've saved a ton of money by going to these places. You can buy everything from, like at the one builder supply store, everything from doors to weather stripping to hardware. This particular one has stuff for automotive, stuff for garages inside your house. They sell faucets, all sorts of things, and I've bought a lot of things for inside this Jeep, like the hardware that was for my storage boxes came from this store. And then the other one is more like home goods. You can buy everything from floor mats to baby strollers whenever they get those, to also, again, hardware and tools. So I'm going to go to both of them today. I'll show you what they both look like, and then just see what we can find today. Okay, so that one there is a salvage discount store. We'll be hitting that one second. Okay, so this is the first one, and this is the discount builder supply store, and this is the one that has more obviously builder supply type stuff. So let's go check it out. So here they got all sorts of paint, spray paint. I've bought a ton of this stuff over the years for miscellaneous things. Light bulbs galore. I actually had to come in here looking for an odd bulb, and found it in here pretty cheap. So compared to Lowe's or anywhere else, this is definitely the place to go for light bulbs. I always make out finding stuff here. So they sell a bunch of miscellaneous automotive stuff too. Over the years I've picked up a bunch of different types of fluids, miscellaneous things like lithium grease and paint repair sticks and things like that. So I always check this place out in this aisle whenever I come here. Tons of different types of screws and anchors and things like that. Nails. I've actually saved a lot of money by buying stuff like $2 for a box of nails. Usually it'd be like $3 for a box of drywall screws, up to $4 or $5 depending on what they are. But I've actually utilized this shelf quite a bit over the years. And this is where I picked up the shelving brace for my headrest on my storage unit. So again, just miscellaneous items that you can just kind of pick through and just kind of let your mind do its thing and figure out a cheap way to give you a solution for what you're trying to accomplish. So there's the pipe insulation. I'd actually bought one of those to put around my USB fan unit that I used to put in my window. So if you were doing a van build and you wanted to put flooring down, you could easily put something like this, and it's laminate, $5 for the whole pack, but you could mix and match a few, make a cool design, and it'd be a cheap way to put a nice floor in your van, SUV, or motorhome, whatever it might be. So through here is where I've bought cabinets over the years. It's kind of like treasure hunting. You can see it's got a little bit of everything all over the place, but if you've got time and you're looking to save money, this is definitely the way to go. Sometimes they have things, sometimes you don't. And like I said, you got toilets and water heater, just a miscellaneous bunch of things, all kind of strewn throughout here. But if you've got time and you want to save some money, this is definitely the way to go if you can be creative. Here you have these drawstring bags, and they're $25 for $1. Those could actually be handy for storing stuff inside the vehicle, or even in the garage, so I might actually pick up a few of those. Okay, so right across the street is the next one, And this has got more home type stuff and food and a bunch of other miscellaneous things. So let's go check this one out. So this one has a bunch of stuff, kind bars, and all sorts of miscellaneous food items as well as clothing. So here they've got side pocket trunk floor net storage, and those are only $1.95 a piece, and those could be used on Jeep side pockets or in various other areas. I've already got a bunch of the larger ones, but I actually might pick up this for my headliner. I'll take it out and take a look and then decide. And then they've also got a bunch of other automotive things, the Acer 10W30, other types of oils, automatic transmission fluid, and all sorts of rags and gloves and cheap towels. The other place actually had a packet of 12 towels like that for $1. So a lot of this stuff can come in handy. And so even here they have fuses, 19 cents for 2 of them, and more bus fuses. Over here, wiper blades. And just miscellaneous other things, spark plugs, other filters. So gotta keep an eye out. These are kind of good. 95 cents for a huge wall hook for a bike or something. So down this aisle is a lot of hardware, miscellaneous screws, nuts. I've gotten a lot of stuff out of this aisle for around the house and for on the Jeep. So they've got a lot of lawn type stuff that I've also picked up here really cheap. Okay, so I'm back, and I actually talked myself out of a few things, but some things that I got for the Jeep is I got these rivets. Not sure about the cost on them. I kind of needed them. I didn't want to search for them elsewhere, so it's $3 a box for 50 rivets each. I also picked up this jar of washers, and I plan on using those with the rivets on my headliner. I've got an idea of how I'm going to keep the webbing up in a better way, so I'm going to try that out, and for that price it's worth giving it a shot. Picked up some command strips. Not sure if I'm going to use those in a Jeep, but I needed a couple for inside. Those were $2. They were like $6 on Amazon, so that was a deal. Then also I got just some ant bait, because sometimes ants like to come into the house, and I know that that's like $5 to $6 I think outside. Got some Echo chainsaw bars. Those I'm actually going to resell. I'll talk about maybe that on another video about some ways that I earn money. But for $10 a pop, and they sell for like $30, I'm going to resell those. And then one of the biggest scores actually was this Tonka truck that has these like Duplo style blocks on them. My niece actually wants something like this, and normally this thing sells for like $30 on Amazon, and I was able to pick it up for $15. So she'll get that plus some other stuff to make up for the difference, so she kind of lucked out in that aspect. And then one last thing that I picked up was this smoke and carbon monoxide detector. I'm going to attach this to my headliner. It's better to be safe than sorry, so for $10 it was definitely worth it. I think even at Walmart they're like $15, $20. So I went ahead and picked one of those up. I've been eyeing it for a while, and so I figured I'd get it. So not a whole bunch of stuff, but enough to make it worthwhile. It's not too far from my place, so I stop in there every now and then. So some other things that I've gotten from the salvage stores, like this Irwin Impact Power Bit set. It was only $8.95, and I know on Amazon I think it's like I don't know, $15 to $20, maybe more. And then little things like this, more impact bits for $2.50, and I'm pretty sure it sells for much more on Amazon. So over here on this one wall, I just bought that light. Actually, it was like $4, and then some Black Magic Tire Wet and Armor All. It was like $2.95 a bottle, which isn't too bad. So I picked up a few of those. And then over here on this wall, some of the items that I picked up, just like angle brackets and corner brackets and a lock sash there, and a bunch of miscellaneous other things over the years that I've picked up that I thought I could use in building projects or on my Jeep, along with some other cleaners. And like I said, it's just you never know what you're going to expect when you go into one of those. I even bought this 25-foot Cobalt air hose, which I haven't hooked up yet, and plan on using that. So it's always kind of a treasure hunt, like I mentioned before. And if you have one in your area, or even flea markets, those are great places to go for things like that. But good luck, and thanks for watching. Please leave your comments and suggestions below, and hit the like button and subscribe.